Genesis chapter 6, verse 4. It talks about these beings called the Nephilim. In some Bibles, they're called giants. But if you look at the original Hebrew definition, it actually means more than just giants from the start. In 1947, they found this really old scroll, like 2,000 years old, locked up in a cave. Inside that scroll, there's a text called the Book of Giants. This book explains about fallen angels they got together with women and then gave birth to these towering giants. But here's where it gets super weird. In the text, it says these angels took 200 pounds of every kind and eating every bird except the kindest. One of the biggest mysteries of the Bible has to...
I've found very mind-blowing satanic rituals and sacrifices. That's the facility I was hunting. It's actually an abandoned space rocket facility from the Cold War where they were developing and testing space rockets.
What were you hunting there?
Pythons. You need special access. There's a lot of crimes committed out there. There's been murders out there, gang initiations, all kind of stuff. So you go out there, the first thing I came across was a big rock pile with a upside down wooden cross on top and a bunch of red spray painted upside down crosses all over. And then I found this little doll. As I kind of investigated that doll more, a little red scarlet snake actually came up and wrapped around her neck. And then the night just kind of gets weirder from there. You see the big Latin saying, 100 foot long pretty much on the road. I drove over it. We later translated it to turn around, run, hide, he is watching. Who knows what these kids are doing out here? I've found very mind-blowing satanic rituals and sacrifices.
This Polish YouTuber started cutting a brand new Lamborghini right after buying it. Buddha, after purchasing an Aventador Roadster S without even driving a mile, he sent it for the installation of a $60,000 limited edition carbon fiber Liberty Walk kit. As it turned out, this kit did not meet European quality standards, but more on that later. In addition to the Liberty Walk kit, the body shop handling the installation custom made a $50,000 package of additional carbon elements not offered by either Lamborghini or Liberty Walk. During the Liberty Walk kit installation, it was discovered that the quality was poor due to the lack of reinforcements on the underside, making the components flexible, wavy, and prone to bending during tightening, a flaw not normally visible on camera, but evident to the naked eye. The body shop undertook reinforcement of the body kit, which, along with installation, cost an additional $40,000. With new custom wheels, exhaust, and air ride, the total cost of the Aventador rose to $750,000. Buddha summarized that while the Liberty Walk design looks amazing, the quality was as if the kit had been made of cooked spaghetti. This Polish YouTuber started cutting.
What was amazing about the chocolate? Did you see it? Oh, no. First time I'm seeing it too. It's true. I'm telling you, Naruto was amazing. He followed Kakuzu, you know, the guy with all those hearts, with his super go-get-em new jutsu.
What? Go get him? Isn't there a better way to say that?
Well, it was huge and just whizzed by. He called it Wind-Style Rasen Shuriken.
Jutsu. It's Naruto's chakra is forming, I think, it looks almost like a shuriken.
Wind-Style Rasen Shuriken?
Yes.
You know, so I showed up at the Amazon. I was like, so where are the anacondas at? And they were like, oh, no, it's not like that. They're like, it's you have to find these things. They're subterranean. They're living in the special swamp. We went to the floating forest. We called it a 12-foot anaconda. And we came back and we showed his dad. And Santiago looked at us and was like, that's the smallest anaconda I've ever seen. He's like, you guys are pathetic. He's like, don't. He's like, I'm giving you permission. Go to the Buai. Go to the floating forest. So we went to this place and we reached there at night. And it was me, JJ, and one of his brothers. And his brother took one look at it and was like, I'm out. And he started walking back. And like, I put a foot on the ground and it all shook. And the stars are reflecting on the ground. And
Gear up fast, we're about to get evil.
Floating grass on top. And there's islands of grass floating on this lake, very lightly. And the tops of the trees are coming at the surface of the water. And so we start walking across this. JJ's going, these are big anacondas. Oh, JJ, that's a 2-foot wide, smooth path snaking through the grass. No anaconda that big. You know, so I showed up in the Amazon. I was like,
enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Milky season. FanDuel is taking you out to every ball game. FanDuel, North America's #1 sports book.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
FanDuel, North America's #1 sportsbook.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
His last breaths as he was dying from shrapnel and overpressure.
Looking like a real team. Word came down. We are green to go. So gear up, grab your chutes. We're going to the war zone. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Let's get this done. Battle Royale. Keep clear of that gas. Get to the safe zone.
I was gonna smoke, but now I gotta fucking
Soldier
fight.
incoming. Eliminate all targets in the AO. This ain't training camp. It's the Gulag, and you gonna have to fight to earn redeployment. That's how it's done. Ready up for redeployment.
Bounty contract here.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free. You got a loadout drop inbound.
Move in here. Requesting close air, target marked.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Shot missed. No joy.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back. Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All stations, green light. We are deploying to the war zone.
There we are. Word came down. We are green to go. So gear up, grab your chutes. We're going to the war zone. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Let's roll. Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
Most wanted contract here.
Ooh.
You're losing ground. Move it. You're the target of a most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to close it. An enemy squad's hunting you. Stay sharp.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die right here.
Most wanted. Squad mate was KIA. War is hell, and you're in it. This is the Gulag, where you fight to win redeployment.
Like, maybe this one.
Gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base. We lost that one, but we'll get those sumbitches next time.